The Nintendo Switch 2 was finally announced today in a 2-minute and 20-second long video. It's safe to say that every single leak that we saw in the past few months was 100% correct. After the ungodly amount of Nintendo Switch sales, the developers obviously said, okay, we're going to go with the exact same thing, just a bit bigger. It's still a hybrid between a console and a handheld, which I'm delighted about. The only small thing I'm worried about that is they're going to be sacrificing a bit of CPU power for the handheld mode, but after seeing what the Steam Deck is able to do, hopefully that won't be an issue. The dock is a different shape than the Nintendo Switch's dock. Can you believe that? How dare they change the dock? I think it looks very nice, but like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I give a crap about the dock. As long as it's able to charge my device and as long as I'm able to get it in and out smoothly, then I'm alright. It also has a brand new kickstand. Now, this might seem like a very, very small detail, but I think it was needed so badly. The Switch's kickstand is fucking shit. It never ever works. I can't count how many times I tried to set my freaking Switch down and it just would never support it. It's like this thin sheet of ice trying to hold up your machine. It's in a U shape now, thank God, and it's taking up the entire back of the console, which so now it's able to completely support it instead of just supporting like the tiny edge of the Nintendo Switch. Of course, since the console is bigger, the Joy-Cons are also much bigger. Instead of sliding in, it now looks like that they connect with a magnet, kind of like the new MacBook chargers. There's also this very small snippet of the Joy-Cons kind of acting like a computer mouse, which could be very interesting. This could be a completely brand new controller feature. I felt with the Joy-Cons of the Nintendo Switch, they were just better Wii remotes. Now, of course, you could use it as a single controller, but there was no like new features like this sliding thing that we're seeing. Brand new, completely new, never seen before. If you look closely, you can also see the Joy-Cons kind of detach from something at the very end of it. So that's basically all we know about the hardware. At the very end of the trailer, Nintendo announces that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. Now, that's not really a big shock considering that the Wii did it with the GameCube and the Wii U did it with Wii games. So, you know, it's kind of, we already knew that was going to happen, but I am delighted either way. I'm so freaking happy about this because I put way too much money into my Nintendo Switch collection to kind of just like bin it off for the Switch 2. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to keep my Switch in like pristine condition because like my Joy-Cons now are already starting to malfunction and it's like, oh thank God, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. If it breaks, it breaks. I've got the Switch 2, you know, it's whatever. I'm delighted with this. So yes, happy fucking days. It's looking fantastic so far. But ladies and gentlemen, we can take or leave the new Nintendo Switch console, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, whatever, man. The highlight of this freaking trailer was the brand new Mario Kart snippet that we got. Now, we all knew this was going to happen. Like, they were never going to just stop the Mario Kart games. But like, I'm so glad that they finally acknowledged it. I knew the Switch was coming. Like, let's be real. It's just a bigger Switch. That's all it is. Like, yeah, it's probably powerful, but we don't know that yet. From what I got from the video, it's just the freaking design of the thing, which is just a bigger Nintendo Switch. The highlight of this is the fucking Mario Kart game we got. So it looks like a desert track, but if we slow it down, you can see that it says Mario Bros Circuit. This is obviously the new form of the circuit tracks. Also, for people that have a keen eye, you will notice that there's 24 starting spots on the track. This doesn't fully confirm that the races are now going to be 24 people, but this is huge. This is double what it was in Mario Kart 8. Now, what this says to me is that there's going to be an absolutely huge character roster. If you have 20 freaking players on a race and it was like 40 characters, you get through the entire roster in like 2 races. So like, I'm guessing there's going to be like hundreds of characters or something this time. Something huge. This was the highlight of the whole thing for me, was the 24 starting spots, because now it's like we're kind of delving deeper into the game and it's just, this is so good. What a freaking year this is so far. From what I can see, there's no new characters. They've just kind of stuck with the original. Like, I'm guessing they're not going to show off like brand new characters in a freaking hardware trailer, you know? At the end of it, it also shows a Yoshi's Diner, if anyone gives a shit. I'm not going to dissect this right now. Like, we're kind of just looking at the broad picture of everything, but like, I've basically seen what I want to see. But one thing I did notice the track, like the road, looks freaking massive, man. Now I'm guessing this is because there's going to be 24 players on a track, so like it's going to have to be way wider and way bigger. From a 5-second snippet of this, we can already speculate about so much. So there's 24 starters. That means that the tracks have to be way bigger than they usually are, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm not fully sure if it's just the perspective of the freaking screen, but like it looks massive. So there's no official release date yet, it just says 2025, but we are getting a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct on the 2nd of April 2025, so that's not too long away. Now the one thing I'm going to say is I fucking hate the American system. Why do you put the month first? It should go day, month, and year. I'm from Europe. If this was in the European time, it would be on the 4th of February, which is only like a couple of weeks away. But no, the 2nd of April. So look, we're going to have to just take it. It's annoying. The new era of the Nintendo Switch is about to begin, and I cannot wait. We probably won't have to wait long for information. Let's be real. Like, the Nintendo Switch 2 is leaking like a freaking tap. Let me know what you think about it. Please like, subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.